What's up, guys? We got this purdy little Harley Davidson 2015 48 Sportster. This thing's in great shape. Check it out. Check out the walk around video when we poke it apart and we figure out any damage or anything wrong with it. This is the test drive video where we take it for a spin. We see how it runs. And we have a lot of fun. Now, if you've never ridden one of these bikes, man, it's a trip because it's a tiny little frame. Real tiny little frame. It feels like you're riding on like a skeleton bike, but it's got really good power. Oh shoot, I stalled it. This bike only has 202 miles on it. Barely even broken in. It might even be on the original. I was gonna say it might be on the original tank of gas, but these fuel tanks are so tiny. There's no way that's possible. This really is a fun little bike to ride. It's just, it's got good power. It's kind of a cool riding position. With these bars, you're kind of leaned over like not quite like a sport bike, but kind of like that. But you still have like the forward controls. And I mean, I had this bike sitting next to a Honda Rebel. And the Rebel looked just as big, if not bigger. But this thing does not feel as cramped. And this has a 1200cc engine, so it's got plenty of power. I mean, it definitely gets up and goes. It's a light. This is something. It's a good bike for just hopping on it and go. You don't think about anything. You're not going anywhere crazy far. You don't need anything. Just throw your jacket on, hop on the bike, go for a little ride. Throw your worries behind you. This bike's perfect for that. Real light. It's actually fairly nimble. It's a good bike for someone who they need to have a Harley. They're like, I gotta have a Harley. All my friends are having a Harleys, and it's definitely a cheap Harley. It's a low miles one. It's light. A lot of fun to ride. And it's a different experience than almost any other Harley I've ever ridden. Just because it's so like I mean, it feels like you're riding on a skeleton bike, you know? It's like the bike has no tank. There's not much to it. You could fit 50 of these in your garage, you know what I mean? It's not gonna take up that much space. You could throw 5 of these in the bed of your truck. You might be able to fit one of these in the trunk of your car, depending on what you drive, you know? It's just, it's a lot of fun. I feel like when the 48 came out, they made this Sportster a whole lot more fun. And of course, this one's black on black on black. You can't beat it. That's the color everybody wants. This bike only has 204 miles on it. Not even broken in yet. This bike is going to be $2,000 less than buying a new one. It's 2015. Right now it's 2015. So guys, this is a killer deal. You're gonna love this bike. It's still gonna have all the you know, don't quote me on this one, you know, call your local Harley dealership, but I'm pretty positive that it's still going to have the Harley Davidson warranty on this bike. It's such a fun bike to ride. And guys, I ship bikes all over the country. Let's just test these brakes out. Oh yeah. Turn around in the old church. Guys, I ship bikes all over the country. I got a ZX14. It's getting shipped to Virgin Islands. I'm shipping a bike to Minnesota. I got 2 bikes going to California. I got 2 bikes going to Alabama. I ship bikes all over the country. I've never had a single complaint about the condition of any of my bikes when they get it. It's exactly as described. One thing I want to throw out there, I just noticed this about this bike. It's the guy took off the rear view mirrors. They normally come down, they go underneath the bike. I personally, I think they were pointless. You could barely see. You ride a bike this small, just get used to turning your head. Or you can just go buy the mirrors for it. They're probably like 20 bucks. I want to throw that out there. It is missing the mirrors. I did not notice that in the last video. But guys, this bike's a lot of fun. A great bike for riding single. Low miles. I'll ship this bike anywhere in the country. And if you're looking down south, you're looking, you know, 300 bucks. 300 bucks to go to Alabama or something like that. It's cheap. It's really cheap. If you're looking to go to California, you're looking probably about $650. Guys, check out my YouTube channel. I got new bikes coming up every week. I'm making new videos all the time. I'm enjoying life, riding these bikes. I'm gonna pass this guy. He's going so slow. So you guys get to one lucky customer gets to experience what it feels like with a brand new Harley. Basically a brand new Harley, but they don't get to pay the big price tag. Huge savings. And this bike is a lot of fun, and it's way better than Harley's new 500 and 750 line. Way better, way more power, way cooler. What are those bikes? GX? The GX? I don't know what they're. It's like the same reason why it's fun to hop on a moped or a little tiny bike, you know, like a what's that new little Honda, the Honda Grom. For the same reason why it's fun to do something like that, you just hop on. It's tiny, it's, you know, it's real light-hearted. And this is fun, but this one's got big power. And big power is always more fun. forgot to put a tag on my bike. I think I have a police officer behind me, but I don't have mirrors on the bike to tell me if his lights are on. I'm scared to look behind me. I'll pull into the shop, I'll square this stuff all up. Nope, guess he doesn't care. Guess he doesn't care. Alright guys, that ends that test drive. Check out the other video, the walk around, and check out my other bikes.